Hey there, welcome to InfoMedia. Dreams are one of the most mysterious aspects of human existence. We spend nearly a third of our lives sleeping, yet what happens in our minds during that time remains an enigma. Some dreams feel so real that they stay with us for years, while others vanish the moment we wake up. But did you know that dreams can actually influence your real life in ways you never imagined? Get ready to uncover 15 weird and mind-blowing facts about dreams that will change the way you see sleep forever. 1. You can control your dreams, if you know how. Imagine realizing you're in a dream and taking control, flying over cities, walking through walls, or even meeting your favorite celebrities. This phenomenon is called lucid dreaming, and it's a skill that can be developed. Some people naturally experience lucid dreams, while others train themselves using techniques like reality checks and dream journaling. Scientists believe this happens when the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic, stays slightly active while you sleep. If you've ever wanted to live inside your own action movie, lucid dreaming might just be your secret superpower. 2. You dream in slow motion, but it feels instant. Ever had a dream that felt like it lasted for hours, only to wake up and realize you had been asleep for just a few minutes? Research suggests that our perception of time in dreams is distorted. In reality, dreams occur in real time, but because our brains process events differently during REM sleep, they can feel much longer. Some experts believe this is why time can stretch infinitely in dreams. One moment you're a child, the next you're an old person, and all of it happens within minutes of real-world time. 3. Your brain can't invent new faces. Every person you see in a dream exists. Ever seen a stranger in your dream and thought, "Who was that?" Turns out, your brain isn't capable of inventing completely new faces. Every single person you dream about, whether it's a villain, a friend, or a random passerby, has been someone you've seen before, even if it was just a brief glance on the street. Your subconscious mind keeps a record of every face you encounter, and at night, it randomly picks them for dream characters. So, that weird-looking stranger in last night's dream? You've probably seen them somewhere before. 4. Animals dream just like humans. If you've ever watched a dog twitching its paws while sleeping, you've probably wondered if animals dream. The answer is yes. Studies show that mammals like dogs, cats, rats, and even elephants experience REM sleep, the same phase where humans dream. Some research even suggests that animals relive their daily activities in dreams. So, when your pet is moving its paws in sleep, it might be dreaming about chasing a squirrel or running through a field. Who knows, maybe your cat is dreaming about world domination. 5. You're paralyzed while dreaming, and that's a good thing. Ever felt like you couldn't move or scream in a dream, no matter how hard you tried? That's because during REM sleep, your body undergoes something called sleep paralysis, where your brain temporarily disables your muscles. This prevents you from physically acting out your dreams, which could be dangerous. But sometimes, you might wake up before your body catches up, leading to a terrifying phenomenon where you're conscious but completely unable to move. This experience, known as sleep paralysis, is often accompanied by hallucinations of shadowy figures, making it one of the scariest dream-related phenomena ever. 6. Some people dream in black and white. Believe it or not, not everyone dreams in color. Studies show that about 12% of people dream entirely in black and white. This was much more common in the early 20th century, likely due to the dominance of black and white television and films. Researchers believe that media exposure influences how we dream, which means if you were raised watching black and white movies, there's a higher chance your dreams might lack color. But as color TV became widespread, the number of people dreaming in grayscale drastically decreased. 7. Your subconscious can solve problems while you sleep. Ever woken up with a sudden solution to a problem that had been bothering you? That's because your brain continues to work while you sleep. Many great discoveries and creative breakthroughs have happened in dreams. Scientist Dmitri Mendeleev dreamt of the periodic table, and Paul McCartney heard the melody for Yesterday in a dream. This process, known as dream incubation, happens because your subconscious is free to make connections without the distractions of daily life. So, if you're stuck on a problem, try sleeping on it. Your brain might just surprise you. 8. Déjà vu might be linked to dreams. Have you ever experienced déjà vu, that eerie feeling that you've lived through a moment before? Some scientists believe déjà vu is actually a result of forgotten dreams. Your brain stores dream memories in a different way than waking memories, often discarding them quickly. But if you experience something in real life that closely resembles a past dream, your brain might mistake it for an actual memory, creating that strange déjà vu sensation. So, next time you feel like you've been somewhere before, it might just be a dream resurfacing from your subconscious. 9. The brain is more active during dreams than when you're awake. You'd think sleep is when the brain powers down, but in reality, it's the opposite. During REM sleep, the phase when dreams occur, your brain is firing on all cylinders, sometimes even more active than when you're awake. This is because dreams involve a complex mix of emotions, memories, problem-solving, and even creativity. Interestingly, despite all this mental activity, your logical thinking is mostly shut down, which explains why dreams often don't make sense. 10. Nightmares can be a sign of stress or health issues. While scary dreams are normal, frequent nightmares might be a sign of something deeper. Studies show that stress, anxiety, trauma, and even certain medications can trigger intense nightmares. In some cases, frequent nightmares can be linked to underlying conditions like sleep apnea or PTSD. But here's the weirdest part. Some researchers believe nightmares actually serve a purpose. They may be the brain's way of preparing us for real-life threats, like a built-in survival training program. 11. Dreams can predict the future, or so it seems. Ever had a dream that later came true? While there's no scientific proof of prophetic dreams, history is filled with eerie examples. Abraham Lincoln allegedly dreamed of his own assassination days before it happened. Some people claim they've dreamed about natural disasters or personal events before they occurred. While skeptics say this is just coincidence, others believe our subconscious picks up on tiny details and patterns that our waking minds overlook, making it seem like our dreams can predict the future. 12. Sleepwalkers can do some crazy things. Most people think of sleepwalking as just wandering around aimlessly, but some sleepwalkers do incredibly complex activities, while completely unconscious. There are reports of people cooking meals, driving cars, and even playing musical instruments in their sleep. This strange phenomenon, known as somnambulism, happens when parts of the brain wake up while the rest stays asleep. In extreme cases, sleepwalking has even been used as a legal defense in crimes, where people claim they had no memory of their actions. 13. You can train yourself to remember dreams better. Ever woken up knowing you had a crazy dream but couldn't remember a single detail? That's because dreams fade within minutes of waking up. However, you can train yourself to recall them better. Keeping a dream journal by your bed and writing down everything you remember as soon as you wake up strengthens your dream recall. The more you do it, the more details you'll remember over time. Some people even use this technique to become lucid dreamers and take control of their dreams. 14. Blind people dream too, and their dreams are unique. People who are blind from birth still dream, but instead of visual images, their dreams are filled with sounds, smells, touch, and emotions. If someone becomes blind later in life, they may still see in their dreams for a while, but over time, their dreams shift to rely more on their other senses. Studies suggest that blind individuals often experience more vivid and emotional dreams because their brains compensate for the lack of sight by amplifying other sensations. 15. Recurring dreams might have a hidden message. Ever had the same dream over and over? Recurring dreams are often linked to unresolved emotions, fears, or conflicts in your waking life. Whether it's being chased, falling, or arriving late to an exam, these dreams could be your brain's way of trying to work through a problem. Interestingly, once you address the underlying issue, the recurring dream often stops happening. Some psychologists believe that these types of dreams act as a subconscious warning system, nudging us to pay attention to something we've been ignoring. Dreams are like a hidden doorway to our subconscious minds, sometimes bizarre, sometimes inspiring, and sometimes downright creepy. Have you ever had a dream that predicted the future or a nightmare that left you shaken? Let us know in the comments. And if you love weird and fascinating facts like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Sweet dreams, and watch out for those recurring ones.